Hey guys, Huzzy here bringing you another video very quickly as we're in game as you can see already. But we're playing Viktor. It's a new recording day and new recording week actually. Main band Katarina, ha 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 ha. And obviously defaults to something broken. Very good win rate and KD on Cho'Gath, so some type of smurf. Whoa, damn. One trick Ivan, one trick Soraka, millionaire Yasuo bot lane. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm playing Viktor because everyone keeps telling me, oh, Viktor's pretty good again, Huzz. So I will say I got slightly debated. I thought, because, you know, Riot does not great communication in certain things, that they said, hey, a micro patch is happening. We're nerfing 4 champions. But at the end of the year, we just want to nerf them because they're a bit annoying and we're not going to be doing a change until the new year. And those 4 champions were Sylas, Yone, Orianna, and something else. Syndra. And I was like, oh, cool, Yone's been nerfed. I'm going to try and obviously play selfish picks today. I want to try and climb. I was going to play Yone. That was my mindset a bit today because he's stupidly OP. But I was like, oh, he's been nerfed. Yeah, apparently not. So they told everybody about this micro patch. But apparently it didn't happen last night. Apparently it's happening in 12 hours from now. Ugh. So that's a bit annoying. Because otherwise I probably would have just picked Yone. We're against a Yone, and again, at this state, he's still pre-nerf, so he's still very much stupid in many ways. Oh, good. So again, new recording day. Obviously, last recording session on this account went very well. Back on the Huzzy account, we were 1 win away from getting back into Diamond, and then we had that Draven that was awful. I looked into the Draven's profile, by the way. It was an Aatrox 1 trick. She's back, by the way, but it didn't say... Oh, it did. Did it say It did say reconnected. Okay. Sorry, I just got a text. Oh, that's not a great sign. Well, I would say the one thing that I wish Riot did better with communication is... individual devs should not be on their personal Twitter accounts. The communication for when big, or micro patches or when changes are happening, that should be in an official channel. Oh my god. So again, this is the Cho'Gath that has an insane KDA and stuff, and it's Cho'Gath. He's not a very strong champion. Oh, he took a tower damage. Nice. Gold. I do think I would say one thing that would make Yone much stronger, or stronger, healthier for the game. I don't really see how people could disagree to what I'm about to suggest. Give him mana. It would fix him in a lot of ways. Hey, puppy dog. If you gave Yone mana, his constant harass, because there's no negative to his constant harass. He can W all the time, Q all the time, he can E anytime, because he doesn't have any mana. And against things that do have mana, not just mages, but other things as well, he just has pure advantage half the time. Oh, good, she's got a squeaky toy. He just has pure advantage in lane phase because you can't compete with that. So, and yeah, I would also say get rid of the 3 different damage types. He doesn't need to do true damage, magic damage, and physical damage. I would say definitely give him mana. Definitely. I think that would be an easy solution to making him less oppressive. Would they ever do that? Probably not, because you have to remember, by design, they made Yone oppressive and stupid on purpose, because Riot love Yasuo. He's one of their poster champions now in Modern League. And Riot want him to remain a poster champion, but people really did dislike Yasuo. So what Riot did... Oh my god, dude. This is... Oh. It's very obnoxious having an AD carry that's constantly disconnecting. 1, it's probably bad for her own gameplay, and 2, it's very distracting, the message constantly popping up. Oh my god, what is going on? Nice. And stop the base if you can. I'm going to try and stop it again because he's basing right here. There you go. Stopped it again. Oh, that was a bad ward. Oh my god, nice. We made him actually properly stay. That's big. He really did not want to stay there. And again, why did he stay? Because we probably would have missed the cannon. Is he basing now? He is basing now. Right, push, 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 push. He's probably going to get the cannon back now, though, because I didn't push the wave straight away. Remember, this guy's a Katarina main. I don't know to what extent. We'll have a look. Hey, Bubbly Butt Bob, 37 months. Thank you so much, my dude. Let's have a look. He is a 120-game Katarina. The next champion is Yone with 27. So, yeah, big Katarina one-trick. Obviously, Katarina is a semi-popular ban nowadays. So, even Katarina mains, which, again, Riot has admitted themselves, are the least flexible LoL players. They only play typically Cat. Even they are having to pick up more champions because Katarina is becoming more banned. People are realizing how annoying that champion is. I think it's a combination. People, one, are realizing how annoying Katarina is, and two, more people are realizing Katarina players typically only play Katarina well. That's all they play well. So if you ban them out, they, a lot of the time, are in really big trouble. Okay, because Yone is looking to maybe roam again. After all, it's a Katarina player. That's what they want to do more than anything else. We push it up. Again, it would be annoying if they die here because I have warned them. Like, I pinged how many times that this is happening? Yeah, that's slightly annoying for me, man. I ping them so many times, but they don't listen. So if Cho'Gath goes like AP, I think that's probably a mistake. Again, his KDA is crazy, so maybe he's just good enough that it doesn't matter, but again, he'll be just killed a lot, I think, if he goes AP. When the enemy team, you could argue, yeah, they've got Udyr, so that's tanky, but like, look, they're a pure melee comp. I've just noticed that. They are genuinely a pure melee comp. It shouldn't be hard to beat them then, in theory. This could be a Riley game for me. Again, not typically a Viktor item, but again, you build appropriately to the games you're in. Is he dead? No, that would have been so close to death. One more Q or something like that. He was dead. Dude, you should not be dying to that in a 1v1 though. Yeah, and you have to remember, when sometimes you see like insane win rates and stuff on like these fresh Smurf accounts, you have to remember, if they're on like a bit of an odd pick, like a Cho'Gath, half of the strength of a champion like Cho'Gath is the lack of... Oh, I got it! Let's go! The lack of knowledge people have of the champion. They're doing that. So people don't know the strength of... Oh my god, this Yone is so bad. If goddamn Ivan was awake then, we would have killed him, but he was probably just looking to dragon. I love that Yasuo's wall doesn't actually counter me, by the way, because my my wall isn't a project. My laser isn't a projectile. It's a laser. Man, that Ivan played that really sloppy. We could have killed Yone there, but he just wasn't paying attention. Little bit annoying. Because I think we were always going to be way too late to actually get the dragon, so... Just getting a kill on Yone would have been nice. Alright, we're playing pretty good. Dare I say we're playing pretty good. I'm going to go... I was contemplating, do I actually go Leandri, but I don't think so. They are actually quite squishy. This Shen, man! That was so bad. Does a Shen play Shen at all? He's a Shen main. Of course he is. So bad. I always farm really well on Viktor. I don't know why. Viktor is just one of those champions that I click with when it comes to farm. Oh, there's a ward there. Ooh, this top lane difference is spicy. This is a very big top lane diff. Holy moly. It's like two different complete ranks of player. The Shen is level 7 with 40 farm. That is pathetic. $46 farm. He's literally about to be half farm of the Cho'Gath. And I would also personally rate Cho'Gath as probably in the top 5-10% weakest champions of League. And he's rage quit top, by the way. He's refusing to go back there. He teleported straight to mid. What an awful player. And he'll probably be in his own little world thinking he's really good. Oh dear. This is like, these are the, I would say, sometimes the biggest hurdle to how to win games. Wait, we warned them that they were roaming the whole time. Yeah, the biggest thing with climbing, I would say, for me in the last few months is the skill difference between certain players in my games. Like, I'm playing good, and my opponent can be good. But sometimes, like, in top lane, this looks to be a silver player, and that's actually a diamond player. Like, the difference in, like, specific two players is out of this world. And it's crazy. Oh, yeah, I'd put Cho'Gath definitely as in... I'm dead. I'd put Cho'Gath in definitely one of the weakest champions in the game. He is one of the most linear basic champions ever. If you play well, Cho'Gath will never beat you on any meta champion. Ever. So, for actively you to lose to a Cho'Gath on any meta top laner, you will have to play bad. He doesn't beat anything. And again, we die there because he's just hyper-fed from the Shen. Which is really bad. Building the wrong build. Is this even the right play? Alright, I got that shut down, I'll take. Don't know if I should have done that TP anyway, but shutdown's nice. Oh my god, hurry up. Yone is so bad. But it doesn't matter because they're playing Yone, which again, I might play now. Now the fact that I know he's not nerfed, I thought the micro patch already happened. Yeah, I might play Yone. Again, Yone is the type of champ you play if you just want rating. And I think at the end of the season, we're in the final few weeks. Let's just get some rating. I'm not happy with where the Huzzy account is. And my typical champion pool is awful climbing. And again, it's awful climbing when you compare them to stuff like Yone, who... He let Ivan die. Yeah, like, you can't play Anivia and stuff like that when Yone exists. Yone is 10 times easier to play and 10 times stronger in solo queue. So it just puts you off playing the things that you actually enjoy. Which sucks. Hey, Moxim. Which sucks, but it is true. He literally went Iceborne against... Oh my dude, like again, this is a Shen that just doesn't have a brain. This is someone that probably does the same build every game that isn't actively thinking about, oh, what am I against? Please, whenever you're playing League, and yeah, he's a proper Shen main, and again, his second champion is Cho'Gath. His second champion is Cho'Gath. Look how big this difference is of player. And it's Cho'Gath. That is not a hard champion to not get beat by. It's crazy. If you just build correctly for one, that would definitely help. Like, dude, you are pinging and you on 58 farm, 2 and 5. Like, this Shen is getting destroyed and then is blaming me, of all people? Like, that is where we just say delusion is spreading in this person's mind. This Shen has only had himself to blame. Because, right, minding everyone, this Shen got a gank in the early game and they even killed Cho'Gath. This Shen has had more ganks than I have in... Shen has had more ganks in top than I had in mid. Literally, and I'm not even exaggerating. I didn't have ganks. Ivan was waiting here once, and that's it. Yeah, this Yone does play like a Katarina main, but it's because he is one. Like, dude. The Shen has lost us this game, though. Easily. And then has the audacity to ping other people. It's crazy. I don't know how people mentally do that. There is some mental gymnastics going on there.
Your turret has been destroyed.
You went Bork first item. Why? Oh my god. Guess they really wanted this tower. I saw that. Why is Tryndamere getting the Victorious skin? It's the weirdest choice in the world. It doesn't look great. Oh. Oh, dude, it's so quick. Oh, Yone, hello. Where did he even come from? There, we have no damage. And then Yasuo's just split pushing. Well done, Shen. Shen has genuinely lost this game by himself. He probably won't admit it. Oh, sorry to hear, Regex. He is literally on our base. Oh, kill me now. This is one of the biggest differences I would say I've seen in a long time. Like, again, recently I've been saying, oh, there's been a lot of big differences in top laner versus top laner or mid versus mid. This is probably the largest difference we've seen, admittingly. Like, this is worlds apart. This isn't just ranks apart. This is worlds apart. What's annoying, I would say, slightly to me, I've warned my bot lane, because all Yone's done is gone bot lane a few times. I've warned them every single time he's going to bot lane, and they just haven't listened. Again, the Xayah obviously was disconnecting all the time, so I don't know if her disconnect, she just wasn't seeing my pings. Huh? I'm being outskilled by a Yone! Yep. Oh, look, Shen's dead again. And he's bought all these items against a full AP champion. That's when you know it's a really bad player. He's got an armor and health mythic. He has ninja tabby or plated steel caps, the armor boot. He's now buying Titanic, which is a greedy second item when you're doing well on Shen, against a full AP Cho'Gath that is fed. That's when you know it's not just a bad game from the Shen, it's a bad player. That's the difference. You can have a bad game, everybody can. A bad game will be like, okay, you misplayed that mechanically and stuff like that. That's fine. We all have those. But the fact that he's building this way against this is one of the least logical things I've ever seen in League of Legends. That makes literally 0 sense. And again, he might just do the same. He's a Shen main. He might just do the same build every single game. Oh, and again, I know, I don't mean to be really harsh and stuff like that. I'm annoyed, and I think everybody in my thing right now, you'd be annoyed. I'm allowed to be annoyed, you know? You just expect more from players sometimes. And yeah, true. Again, that's another good point, is all the ganks that he would have been receiving from Udyr as well, Udyr's AP damage as well. So it's not even like, oh, he's against a full AD thing and he's, again, building to ganks is a bit weird, but yeah. But yeah, Galopa, very quickly though, tier 3 for 53 months. It's happy 5 years and 5 months. I unfortunately got bad news from my auntie. She has the C. Sorry, dude. Word, one of the most difficult blows to my family since lost Nan over a year ago from the same thing. Watching you brings me happiness and helps me disconnect from the world and distracts me from IRL problems. And I hope you'll still be around for years to come to help me and everyone else. We love you, Huz. Thanks, dude. I'm sorry to hear that, my dude. Stay positive and hopefully she'll be okay. But yeah, stay positive and just as much as you can, have some laughs, share some joy. Like, I remember, I'm sure everybody else has been having him pop up in YouTube Shorts. Pirate Software, he's blowing up at the moment. Absolutely massive in Shorts. He's a crazy good coder, hacker, used to work for Blizzard. Really entertaining guy in many ways. And he mentioned a short that I saw the other day, that he now rings his grandma weekly. And you might be like, that's a lot. It is a lot. But the way that he worded it is, let's say his grandma is mid-80s. And he calls her once a week. Let's say she has 3 years left. You know, 3 years left, hopefully. Well, that's not 3 years left. That's 12 if you're calling, like, if you're only calling once a month. And again, a lot of people don't even do that with grandparents. I don't. Probably should, but I don't. I know I don't. But the way that he described it, if you're calling your grandparent once a week, or sorry, once a month, and they have 3 years left, you don't have 3 years with them. You've got 1 call a month. So that's 12 calls a year. And if they're around 3 more years, then you've actually only got 36 calls left with your grandparent. So it hit him hard when he thought of that. And he's like, I now call them once a week. And I was like, that's quite a powerful thing. I need to talk to mine a lot more, especially one of my grandparents' sides are not doing very well at the moment. And it was quite a powerful thing. So, you know, anyone in your life that is not in a good way or is a bit old, call them, text them, keep up with them. Unfortunately, we lost this game. I did not mean to honor that Ivan, but whatever. We lost 26 LP for that. Nice. So yeah, I don't really know what we could have done this game. Damage-wise, me and Xayah, we do good damage. That's the thing. Our damage isn't terrible. It's just the top difference was one of the biggest differences I've seen in this entire year of ranked. Did Shen even get to... Yeah, he didn't even get to 100 farm. 93 farm. He's a Shen main. Oh my god, he does do the same build every game. Yeah, he does. I'm in his match history. Every game he goes Iceborne. Every game he goes Ninja Tabby. Every game he goes Titanic Hydra. Every game. Ouch. If you want to be a good player, be not... It's where I've always said about even one-tricking. Even if you are a one-trick or main, whatever, be smart with other things. So if you're going to play one champion, that's your Pink Peach, that's your whatever, but at least change your build. Don't be a one-trick and also be a one-trick build. That doesn't make sense. Every game is different. Every champion. That's why we love League so much, because every game feels different. There's 5 different champions on the enemy team. But this Shen is treating like every game is the exact same every single game, because he's playing the same champion, and he's building the exact same way. It's just silly. It's so silly. But I might upload it, because again, it's a tough game, but it does show the real climb, you know? So he went 384 with 7.3k damage. Again, Ivan didn't do very well, but you have to remember Ivan is a support, in essence. And if Viktor, which again I played, may be the wrong champion to play in solo queue against a Yone. Viktor, again, like a lot of my champions, and Nivea, etc., takes time to ramp up. So he's not a straight away, I can carry this game champion. He's, A, get me to 30 minutes, get me to 3 to 4 items, and now I can carry. So maybe the wrong champion again for solo queue. And again, Xayah, she was doing okay. Like, the enemy bot lane didn't do good, but they kept ignoring my pings of roaming. Of course, the Yone's going to roam bot lane. He's a Katarina main. I was pinging every time he was going bot lane, but my bot lane never listened, which is a bit annoying. But overall, I think we played good. My farm's great. 216 farm. Highest farm in the game. My damage is also pretty good. You know, yes, Yone's is a lot more than mine, but one, he has more impact in the early game. It's a Yone. And secondly, he was roaming where Viktor can't do that. Just reminding everybody, one of the changes that they're making in the upcoming change season is mages have suffered like mad when it comes to roaming. Because if they're against a aggressive opponent, a melee opponent like Yone, or they're against an assassin like Zed, they are built to roam. A mage isn't, because typically they're slower in general. But more importantly, if let's say you go roam and you're playing a mage, immobile mage with no mobility whatsoever, you are vulnerable in that roam. You're running down river, you could get ganked in that moment. They could just completely sandwich you, you're dead. Unlike a Yone or something, or a Zed that has the mobility to get away from those moments, a mage doesn't. One of the changes that they're doing is they're changing everything of the map, that you can roam the whole way to bot lane, staying in your own territory. So that is literally a change that they're making, yes, to help roaming in general, because they are buffing mages in mid lane, but that's also a buff to mages roaming, because mages are never safe to roam. But if there's a path directly to bot lane in your own territory, it's a lot safer to roam to bot, and that's exactly what they're doing. So with that change, yeah, then you can roam a little bit while playing a Nivea or Viktor. You probably still won't really want to, because you're still really slow, you need setup time and all that stuff, but at least it's going to be better than it is now, because right now you can't really do it. But anyway, a frustrating game, one of the worst players I've ever seen in that Shen, but still very happy with what I played. We'll treat that as the warm-up game, you know? So at least mechanically, I'm happy with how I played this game. And that's the main thing to take away is like, right, I'm not playing terrible on game 1. Let's keep going. But anyway, if you guys did enjoy, still, bit of lessons within, do throw a like on it, throw a comment, throw a subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Call down the reckoning to bring back hope and peace. Restore our Gloria to live forever. Bring down the dark regime. I know how eternal